Before I get into today's content, I must warn you that this episode contains graphic content of a child murder that may not be suitable for all viewers, so viewer discretion on this one is advised. Today, I bring you the heartbreaking story of a 6-year-old boy who was a victim of terrible abuse at the hands of his own mother and siblings that resulted in his tiny naked body being burned and dumped miles away from his home. He was found wrapped in plastic bin bags, just left discarded in the snow. Damari Perry, 38, faces multiple charges, including first-degree murder in connection with the death of Damari Perry, whose body was found in Gary, Indiana, 3 days after his family reported him missing. Damari Perry is reported to have enlisted the help of her 20-year-old son, Jeremiah Perry, and a juvenile believed to be a 16-year-old female who cannot be named. Authorities have not said if Damari's 16-year-old sister is the juvenile family member who was involved. Janie and Jeremiah Perry formulated and enacted a plan to severely punish 6-year-old Damari Perry after Janie said that Damari had done something that she felt he needed to be punished for. Now, despite my research, I've been unable to find any definitive information in regards to what Damari may or may not have done that this mother felt required a punishment this horrific. It is believed on December the 30th, Janie and Damari's brother, Jeremiah, subjected Damari to cruel and inhumane punishment. And Damari was put into a tub or a shower, it's unclear of what it was, with cold water on him, running on him for an extended period of time, and he was cruelly tortured. Damari vomited and became unresponsive. It was determined the boy was deceased, but no one in the family called 911, and his body remained hidden in the home while his mother and siblings decided how to dispose of his body. The incident occurred at the family's apartment in the 1700 block of Sheridan Road in North Chicago, and the family is believed to have kept little Damari in the home while they deliberated over what to do with him. They discussed how to dispose of the body and ended up taking it to Gary, Indiana. In a phone interview following Damari being reported missing, Damari Perry had this to say.
I've had the police and people acting like I've did something wrong to my child myself. Like, as a mother, that really do hurt my feelings.
I've researched this case extensively, and the perpetrators in this case have yet to have their trials, so I'm sure we have more details of this horrible murder to come, and I will keep an eye on this case and update you accordingly. News reports say that evidence in the case is exceptionally brutal and heinous, allowing prosecutors to seek life sentences, and they may seek up to 60 years alone for charges of dismembering a human body after evidence presented in court showed Janie and Jeremiah attempted to burn Damari's body after killing him. It wasn't until January the 5th that Damari was reported missing by the family, and at that time his mum offered up an elaborate story about the boy being taken to a party with his 16-year-old sister.
Yes, and someone put something in her cocktail. She ended up falling asleep. When she woke up, my son was gone.
Damari Perry was charged with first-degree murder of her 6-year-old son Damari, and bail was set at $5 million. Soon after her arrest, she was taken out of jail and admitted to hospital after she reported feeling medically unwell. She was due in court the following day. In fact, so far 2 of her court appearances have been postponed. Jeremiah Perry, who was already on probation for aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, which is a Class 4 felony in Cook County, had his bail set at $3 million. The pair also faced charges of aggravated battery of a child, dismembering a human body, conspiracy, aggravated domestic battery, concealment of a homicidal death, endangering the life or health of a child, abuse of a corpse, and obstructing justice. Damari Perry also faces 1 count of failure to report the death or disappearance of a child under 13 years old. Jeremiah Perry appeared in court on February the 7th for his arraignment hearing and pleaded not guilty to all charges. He has also filed motions seeking to be his own attorney in the case. Following the murder of his son, Delvin Driver said, "I love my baby and I miss him. I have lost a part of myself." Damari's aunt, speaking of Janie and Jeremiah Perry, said, "I pray God don't have no mercy on their souls." A GoFundMe page was set up by Damari's father to help with the costs of the funeral, and he held a balloon release for his son on January the 10th, 2022. On January the 29th, his celebration of life was streamed live from St Mark's Missionary Baptist Church. Damari was laid to rest in a black Spider-Man coffin. Family members sang and spoke of what a beautiful soul Damari was and how he is sadly missed. Please feel free to leave any comments below, and if you have enjoyed this case, please like and subscribe if you would like to continue. Thanks for watching.